Yo, Josh 3Arch. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how Ben Simmons and Damian Lillard are now following each other on Instagram, and if I really think this is a big deal. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter kind of overreacting to this and kind of thinking that this is going to bring Ben Simmons to the Blazers. Now, this did happen a few days ago. I was kind of thinking about making a video about it, but here we are now. So the first thing, I really think that, Ben Simmons and Damian Lillard, they're keeping in mind that when they see someone, when they see two NBA players following each other, there's going to be a lot of outrage. There's going to be a lot of people, talking about this. So, and the second thing is just, is there really, something behind this? Is Ben Simmons really heading to the Portland Trailblazers? Now, the time of this happening is kind of relevant because this is happening at a time that we're kind of closer to the training camp, and there's been rumors saying Ben Simmons is gonna be sitting out and everything. So I think the timing of this is kind of indicating that something is going on. I'm gonna be thinking that what I think is that the Sixers and the Blazers are talking. I don't just by seeing all these rumors out here, and now we're seeing this, I definitely think there's something up. I don't really think that Damian Lillard just gonna go out his way to follow Ben Simmons for no reason. I think that possibly Damian Lillard wants Ben Simmons on the team. CJ McCollum has been on that team for a while, so Damian Lillard is probably looking to recruit. I'm not really sure who followed who, so maybe the biggest thing is if Damian Lillard followed Ben Simmons first, I'm not trying to kind of overreact, but that could possibly mean that Damian Lillard is trying to go out of his way to recruit Ben Simmons to the Portland Trailblazers and move CJ McCollum, because he was saying that he wants moves to happen this offseason, and if moves happen, he basically said that if moves happens, he's gonna stay. So I think he's definitely looking out there to recruit people to the Portland Trailblazers, because this offseason isn't over, and you know what I'm saying, there still can be moves that can happen. CJ McCollum can get traded. There could still be a few signings for the Portland Trailblazers. There's not that much things to really talk about in terms of signings, but for trades, there's some possibilities, like Ben Simmons getting traded for CJ McCollum, and I think that would kind of benefit both sides for them. The Blazers get Ben Simmons, a player that's pretty young. CJ McCollum, a pretty solid player, but I'm not really high on CJ McCollum. I said that in my other video, what I'm saying, but that's besides the point. So for the title of this video, do I really think this is something? I'm gonna say kind of. I think this is just an indication that there's some movement behind the scenes from the Sixers and Blazers, management, GM, and everything. That's pretty obvious, though. We have seen some trade rumors and trade talks that have been confirmed behind the both teams. So that's just, Damian Lillard kind of playing into that. And, this could mean, like I said, whether or not he wants Ben Simmons to be on the team, which I think that's kind of I'd say that's kind of likely. I'd say, Damian Lillard is kind of looking at this and taking a moment to recruit Ben Simmons to the Portland Trailblazers. That's good for Damian Lillard. Players do stuff like this all the time. We've seen other NBA players following another player right before they get traded, right before they come onto the team. So, this is kind of something, it has happened in the past. So people on Twitter, kind of giving their takes and kind of saying oh, this might be a trade. I wouldn't say that's, overreacting, but, people on Twitter who are kind of 100% confirmed, Ben Simmons to the Portland Trailblazers, that's an overreaction, man. Because, what I'm saying, this, it doesn't really mean too much. So yeah, that's kind of my take on what I really think about both of them following each other. We're probably going to get more news on Ben Simmons in these couple of weeks, so I will be updating you on that. With that being said, do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below where you think Ben Simmons is going to end up. Josh 3Arch, and I'm out.